Hello, guys, my friends. Welcome to another um, episode. Today is day 5, and I think I need to add, yep, should be working now. Okay, good. So the challenge is that I want to show up every day and try and build a business online. Um, and it is an experiment I'm running for myself to see if no matter how bad the numbers are for something, no matter how bad the condition of something is, if you show up every day and you are consistent and you work on it, it can turn out to be something great. And the reason I like streaming is that I don't need to shoot the video and go and get an editor or try to edit myself. I've tried that, on this, especially on my YouTube channel. To look at my old videos, I tried building channel focused on, life in the UK, talking about the life of immigrants and how to succeed and all of that. And there are a lot of videos sitting on my laptop that I couldn't get time to edit. But the streaming is good. I didn't know to edit. I know that people pick their streaming video and edit, but I'm not going to do that. And honestly, the reason I stream is that I want you guys to be like my accountability partners. I want the world, especially those of you who watch me, to be like an accountability partner to me. So, um, when I started on day one, I did say that I'm going to show up every day for 365 days before I conclude. Okay, if I don't make it, then I can conclude that, this thing is not for me, because all of you would know that I showed up every day and I still wasn't successful. But for most people, what they do is that they complain that, oh, something is not successful, or I tried this, it wasn't successful. But the question is, did they really do the work that is required for you to be successful? And for me, that is what I want to do. I want to do the work before I can conclude whether this is for me or not. Because the interesting thing is that people are selling on Etsy and they are making good money. So I believe I can also do same. Those who are doing it, they are not better than me, they are not smarter than me. They just didn't give up and they kept working and improving, working and improving. And that is what I intend to do in this marathon journey. It's about being consistent and persistent. I remember the first time I ran my marathon, okay, it got to a point I wanted to give up, but I kept going. I kept going. When I'm tired, I will stop running and I'll walk. And when I rest a bit, I'll keep running again. I decided that I was going to finish so that I won't look back saying that my first marathon I didn't finish. I didn't want to. Honestly, I was looking for a bus. If I've seen a bus that could send me to where I parked my car, I would have probably boarded the bus. But all of those distractions were removed from my way and I finished. And that is why when we come together as a community, hopefully now I don't see a lot of people joining the live, but I know as time goes on, I will build my own tribe, my own community of people who think like me and want to go somewhere to build something for themselves. And we together can change our lives and become true entrepreneurs, people who show up every day. So as of today, Tuesday, 12 August at 10:35 p.m. BST, British Summer Time in the UK. This is my store. There have been 33% increase. Yesterday, 9 people viewed, cared to view anything in my store. And today we have it's increased by 33%. Okay. I don't have any items favorited, no followers, no reviews, no bias. It says cities rate 0. Yeah, so the numbers do not look good. I wonder whether Etsy really show my listings. It looks like I keep listing, but I'm not seeing anything. And it's so easy based on this to say it's not for me. I need to give up. But I'm not going to give up on this until I have done it every day for 365 days. So, what I'm going to do this evening is I am going to try and do some marketing. Um, Basically, the marketing I'm going to do is I'm going to be posting stuff on Pinterest. Okay, so I'm going to create an account on Pinterest and start posting stuff. Yeah, that's mine. Okay, so I had an account on Pinterest because I used to have this active living store where it was a Shopify store where I was selling treadmills, scooters, e-scooters, e-bikes. Something happened and Shopify closed the store. So if you click on it, you if you click on this, you wouldn't see anything. It says something went wrong. The store is not available. So I've already got an account, a business account, I think, on Pinterest. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to add another account. So I'm going to click add Pinterest account. But I'm not sure whether I should make it a personal account or a business account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask ChatGPT something. Sorry. So I've taken a screenshot and I'm going to go here and ask. Put it there. I'm going to turn the web search. I will say I want to create a Pinterest account for my Shopify store. It's not Shopify, Etsy store. Etsy store. And what I'm going to do is that maybe I'm going to take a screenshot of this. So I'm taking a screenshot of the store, a bit of the front end. which account should I create for the account you recommend? The account you would recommend. Tell me the requirement. Okay, so it's gonna tell me whether I should create a personal account. Because I'm thinking it will probably ask me, tell me to create a business account. Okay, so I don't know what happened here, but it looks like there was a problem with the generation. We'll try it again. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna change it to ChatGPT 5 thinking, and we'll try and see. So I want to start. The reason I want to create a Pinterest account is that I want to start the sort of marketing some of the listings I'm doing. Honestly, I don't know why ChatGPT decided to change these models to the existing models to these models. I think I'm going to change it back to GPT-4.0 because GPT-5 and all, I don't like these models, to be honest. They don't, in my opinion, they are not really doing a good job. I don't know for any of you what you think. What are your thoughts about these models? You know, the new models, GPT-5, the flagship model, GPT-5 Thinking, GPT Pro, and even though I am on Chat GPT Plus for the GPT Pro, they asking me to upgrade. Sometimes I feel like switching back to the legacy model, that's GPT 4, 4 not, because this GPT 5 models. Anyway, let's go back to what we are doing. So I have asked it to recommend whether I should create a personal account or a business account for my Etsy shop. So it says go with a Pinterest business account. Create a free business account option in your screenshot. So I gave it a screenshot. So that's what it's talking about. It unlocks analytics, ads, and other commerce tools that personal accounts don't have. Okay. So what you need is email, password, and age, optional shop features, and their requirements. So claiming a website you own, you must be able to edit the size code. Marketplace like Etsy can be claimed. So that is why I asked it. I know that you can't claim you can claim Etsy on Pinterest business account. So I'm wondering whether it will still be good for me to do Pinterest business account or just personal account, because I'm trying to create an account for my Etsy shop. If it is Shopify, then definitely. The only way I can claim for my Etsy account is when I decide to. So in Etsy, you can decide to have your own website. The only thing is that they have partnered with these guys. They are called Pattern. Yeah, I wish they allow us to, you know, just add your domain name like Shopify does, because I don't really like pattern. But anyway, so that is Pinterest business. You can't, SC can be claimed. It says catalogs, products, paints require a business account, a claim website, the Pinterest tag, and a site that meets merchant guidelines. Verified merchant program also requires a claim website and other account or site age activity. Current status for Etsy, Pinterest no longer lets you claim an Etsy shop. Other articles say you could, but this has been discontinued. You can still post pins that link to your Etsy listings, but you won't be able to claim Etsy or use catalogs VMP without your own website. So quick start checklist for Etsy store, create a business account and complete your profile. Okay, start publishing pins that link directly to the Etsy listings. Okay, if you later launch your own website, claim it and consider catalogs VMP to unlock full shopping features. Okay, so it has stated that I could go by the Pinterest business, and later, if I own my own website, then I can um, obviously claim my website, right? So I guess that is what we are going to do, right? So I'm going to go to Pinterest. So for those of you just joined, I'm trying to create a Pinterest account for my Etsy shop so that I start sort of marketing it. I already have this Shopify store that I created an account here. So in Etsy, in Pinterest, you're allowed to add other Pinterest accounts. So I'm just gonna add, I'm gonna say create. And for the email, I'm gonna use this password. I don't want you guys to see my password, so I'm just gonna put a banner to block you guys. I'm gonna put the welcome banner. I'm still here. I just don't want you to see my password, so no offense. Okay, so um, all right. Then you also put your date of birth. So for date of birth, it could be, I'm going to make it 01 um, 5 to create account. Okay, so I've put in my email, my password, and date of birth, and it says describe your business. Select the best description of your business. If more than one option applies, select your primary objective. So online merchant or marketplace. Yeah, so that is what it is. Then next, business or brand name. So my business is Impressions by Jazz, but I'm just gonna make it Jasmine Impressions. Jasmine Impressions. Okay, as it stands now, I have a Shopify account. Let me see. One of my Shopify accounts is frozen because I'm not really using it at the moment. Yes, this one, I'm not sure if this is the one that is frozen. Okay, cool. So, yep, I've got two of them. Yep. Yep, I think. Yep, one of them is frozen. Yeah, this one is frozen. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to work on the Shopify bit later. I'm just going to leave the website blank. I'm going to say I don't have a website, but I'll connect my website later. I need to sort out my Shopify store. It's part of the reason why I'm doing this challenge, so that I'll get all of that sorted. So I will click on next. What are your business goals? Of course, increase online sales, drive traffic to site, grow brand awareness, I believe. What is the focus of your brand? I would say fashion. Interested in running ads on Pinterest? Potentially. So I will leave it like, yes, I'm interested in ads. For now, to be honest, I will do everything organically. Okay, I want to see if by consistently posting on Pinterest, I will be able to still drive traffic to my listings on Etsy. I know that most professionals will be like, organic growth is for you know, those with already large following and those and celebrities and all of that. Um, if Cristiano Ronaldo opens an Etsy shop, he doesn't need to run ads, okay, because he's an influencer, he's a celebrity. But for common people like us, we will be told to run ads, but I don't want to run ads. And it's part of the challenge I'm doing. But the challenge is that I'm not going to run ads. It's going to be purely organic, and I'm going to post something every day on Pinterest and see if, even though the growth will be painful and very gradual, see if I can still make it work. So I'll click on done. Where would you like to start? So create a pin. So I'm gonna start by creating a pin. Create pins to tell your brand story using images, videos, products, or links. Next. Okay, so we want to start creating pins. A good thing about creating pins is that you can use you can enter your URL. So I'm going to try doing that and see. So I'm going to go to listings and I will do view on FC. This link is more. Okay. Right. So I would, I'm assuming this is the link. If I remove this bit, I just want to remove that bit and see if it's still gonna work. If I click here, yes. So I can remove that bit and just make it neat. All right, so I'm going to go to Pinterest and enter this. Let's see what will happen. Okay, so it's giving me a lot of stuff. So we've got, these are the parkrun images. So I'm going to select them. Okay, so I think I've got my 10 images. Just want to double check that I've not repeated any of them. So I think I might have repeated some of them. So I'm going to get rid of one of these and choose that one. Okay, so there's that, 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 that. Okay. All right. So I've got my 10 images. I'm going to say add. It says we recommend an image that is at least 1,000 pixels by. Yeah, it does say that, but I think this is fine. Okay, so add title, tell everyone about what your pen is about. Okay, so here I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and I'm going to just ask ChatGPT so that I get an idea what could be written here. So I would do that, capture this, copy the image. Yep, and I will go to ChatGPT. I'll switch off the search and I would say, can you give me an idea what so what are they asking for? What title and the title? Okay, so can you give me an idea? Can you give me an idea the title and a brief description for this pen? So let's wait for what it says. Okay. Yeah, ChatGPT 5. Okay, park run t-shirts. It basically gives me like title that you will use for listing. Okay. Maybe I could use it throughout. Okay. Yep. Could probably use the same title throughout just to make it quick. So at this moment, I'm not sure whether it's a good idea to use the same title throughout, but just to make things quick, I'm going to do that. This, I'm going to do that. I will do That one. I will do that one. I will do that one. I will do that. And hold on, it looks like this is a repeat, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I thought this image is already up there, but it's not. Okay, I will do that one and this one. Okay, right. So, what does it say about the description? It says vintage style running tea, fishing runners, moving into. Okay. I don't know whether should this be the description. Okay. Something brief. So I could put the same thing for all of the rest. So we'll do the same for all the rest. Yeah, it's sort of repetition. It's boring, but maybe there's a faster way of doing this. Somebody could tell me in the chat. But for now, this is what I know. All right, so I've got everything in there. All right, so we could create a board and put it there. Okay, so I'm gonna ask what board name. Hold on, I don't need to ask this. I'm just gonna leave the board thing for now. Just leave it as it is. So I've got everything here. So I'm just gonna hit publish. Okay, so when I hit publish, it says create board. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna say my favorite teas. So all of this is gonna go in there like that, my fave teas. Okay. So my fave teas. My fave teas. Okay, my fave teas. Okay, let's go through all of that. Fave teas, publish. Fave teas, publish. My fave teas, publish. And my fave teas, publish. Okay. Right. Now everything is published. it says see it, so we can click on see it, and it shows us how it is. So this is how it appears. Obviously, you could see that um, other people have their own listings. So if somebody comes here and they see this pin, they could read what the description, and they will see that it's from Etsy. If they click on visit site, it leads them to your listing on Etsy. So Pinterest is really a very it can be a very great way of marketing your listings on Etsy. The problem though is that there is a huge competition. A lot of people list on Pinterest. So if you want a quick results, then maybe you have to promote. So for example, if you click on promote, you have to set up advertisement and all of that. I've never done Pinterest advertisement before, so I don't know how it's set up, but it's something I will do. It's part of the process of me learning how to run Pinterest. But for now, for the maybe for the first 30 days or more, I'm just going to run or do them organically. I'm going to go into my account. I need to obviously edit my account and make it more nice. So in my profile, I need to choose better profile. Okay. I'm just going to I've got a profile picture already downloaded. If it's not here, it means I need to. Okay, I will go into my document area and download it. Okay. So I'm just going to go into my document area. So I've got all my sort of my logo. I'm going to download this one. Okay, I will download this one. Oops. Sorry, did I just download it twice? Okay, so that's all I want from here. So I'll click on change, choose photo. It will bring me, I'll send it to desktop. I will choose this one. So it's uploading my photo. It shouldn't take this long. Okay, that's it. Tell your story Add your pronouns. I don't really do these things. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Username. I'm gonna change the username to Jasmine Impressions. Hopefully it's not picked already. Email address. I'm gonna make it Kwame at jasmineimpressions.com. All of these, I'm not going to add it now. Don't really need to add them now. Tell your story. So I'm going to say Jasmine Impression, the home of quality print on demand t-shirts. So normally I will start and I'll ask ChatGPT to continue. Continue. I'm going to say continue this about session or Jasmine Impressions Pinterest business account. So it's gonna continue for me. I don't need to, and it's gonna write it better. It will employ the principle of copying. What's the name they give to sales copying or whatever? At first people used to employ people to write these, but now ChatGPT can write them for you. Okay, so let's raise something. Okay, it's sort of picking some stuff that I don't really like. I might probably go with this because I also sell stickers. I've not, and yeah, I do also do breath work, motivational designs. Yeah, so the second one aligns with what I do more. Okay, where are we? Let's see if, yep, so I have put it there. All right, so for the rest, I'm going to leave it. Not really important. Okay, and I'll click save. Yeah, username already taken. It says username already taken because I have some account. That has got that, so I'm not surprised. So I'm just going to say Jazz Impressions. Okay, right. Jazz Impressions. Okay. Impressions by Jasmine. Oh, are you serious? Are you being serious right now? Username already taken. Who took my username? Impressions by Jazz. Okay, I'm going to just make it Impressions by Jazz. not sure that one. You can't tell me it's taken. Impressions by Jazz. Oh god, this is getting interesting. Impressions by Jazz. Okay. Okay. Right. My username is already taken. That is interesting, isn't it? Jazz. Okay, instead of Jazz, I'm going to make it S. I'm going to Jazz Empress. What about that? Impression. Impressions. Ooh. Okay, I'm just going to make it JI. I would have been very surprised if it's not taken. Okay, so I have tried every email you can think of, and everything is taken. That is quite interesting. So it tells you people really use there are a lot of users on Pinterest. That is okay. Okay, I'm gonna say JI period. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Jazz impressions. Don't tell me username is taken for this. Honestly, you've got to be kidding. I think something is really wrong. It's not possible that username will be taken for this print. No. These guys are just joking with me. So I'm gonna make it Jasmine dot impressions and POV. What? This is unbelievable. I'm gonna make it Kwame Jazz Impress. What? Okay, I think there is something wrong with this thing, honestly. You know what? I'm just gonna copy the about section. Copy this whole thing. Yeah. I am going to restart this. I think probably need to do everything again because just don't understand. Oh, okay. Username is down there. So is it the name that is a problem. What about if I say Jasmine Impressions? POD. Okay, so the problem is the username, not the name. Okay, so I say Jazz Impressions. So I can just maintain this as Jasmine Impressions, I guess. Okay. So I was looking at the wrong place. I was looking at the name, but it was a username that was the issue. So okay, interesting. Everything is good now. Why is it that I have this? Okay, beautiful. No. No. There is. Okay. All right. So, folks, I think we've got our pins. So, we've been able to create an account and get some pins here. So, obviously, you could see that there are others who have also got pins. For example, this guy, if you click on visit site, it will show you to an Etsy shop. So he's also got an Etsy shop, as you can see. So yeah, it's a very tight competition, to be honest. Yep. But if you are consistent, you can win. That's the whole idea. You've got to be consistent. Yeah. If you are consistent, you can win. All right, so that is my first. Can create another pin. So we will go to ST dashboard, go to listings. And view on Etsy. That's what you do. Then you just expand it. Then you grab it from here that says HTTPS, where it says question mark. Anything of that begins with a question mark, you can get rid of it. Yeah, for you to test it, you can just open another browser, test it. just to see that it works. Yeah, so we can see that it opens this listing. So we go to Pinterest, can enter this, and we will get 10 images from this listing. It picks other listings, but you just want the one that belongs to this particular image. Just have to make sure that you don't pick stuff that you've already picked. Okay, it looks like I already picked 10. These two looks the same. Okay, so add 9. So honestly, we can copy this same thing, the same heading here, into a title. But it says the title is too long. So what we can do is just to tell ChatGPT to recommend something for us. So like we did with the previous one, just capture and we give it to ChatGPT to tell us to use. Just changing my mouse. Okay, so we copy the image, then we paste it. We paste it here, and the same thing. Yes, tell it to give you the title and a brief description. So for those of you who are watching, if you want to start your own Etsy shop, if you want to join this challenge, you don't already have an Etsy shop, I have shared a referral link in the chat, or you'll probably see it in the description. This referral link will help you to get 40 free listings. So your first 40 listings will be free to use the referral link. And I will also get 40 free listings, because in Etsy, every listing you do, you are charged 0.2. So if you do more listings, it's a lot of money. Okay, so the 40 free listings means that you're not going to pay for your first 40, which is about $8. Yeah, so when you start and you're not making any money, you don't want to start paying for platform fees. So please if you are planning to start your own Etsy shop, I'm asking you that you use that link. It will not be at any cost to you. It's going to help you get your 40 free listings, and I will also get 40 free listings. So it's going to be a win-win for all of us. So by all means, use that, and yeah. Okay, so it's giving us a very brief title, which will help. So we'll go to our Pinterest. And again, we just put the titles there. So just copy and paste it there. For all the 9. Then we have a description, spread good vibes, blah blah blah. Yep, so where is it? Go to where the pen is. And paste. So we put the description. I mean, the same for all the 9, and we can start hitting publish for all of them. Publish, 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 publish. Okay, so we've got everything in here. Click on see it. So this is how it appears. Yes, so if somebody sees it in Pinterest and they like it, if they click on visit site, it will bring them here, and they can buy it from here. So Pinterest is great. You can really, and in fact, if you even have your own website and you claim your website, you can have a merchant account where you even have a Pinterest shop. You can open your own Pinterest shop. So it's really great. But there's a lot of competition. A lot of competition. A lot of people are listing here. So obviously it's hard. But yep, you just have to be consistent, I guess. One thing I love about Pinterest is that you can look at audience inside our Pinterest trends to see what is happening, the kind of things people are searching for. I need it all. So here you can see the things which are trending in the United Kingdom. We've got nails, autumn outfits, roomy. So these are the stuff that people are looking for. So for example, autumn outfits is trending. We have autumn. So it will be good because people are searching for autumn outfits. It'll be great if, let's say, in my keywords, I maybe add autumn. So for example, I can edit this pin and I can say okay, I will go to, let me go to nope, I want to go to the, yes, this is what I'm looking for. So if I click on this all pin, so for example, if I click on this first one, all right, it doesn't let me edit the pin. I mean, you can edit the pin, but it doesn't let you God, edit pin. Okay, that's fine. But in subsequent pins, I can include this keyword autumn outfits in it. Obviously, I can't include nails because I don't sell nails. But something like autumn, anything, winter outfits. People have started shopping for winter outfits. It's gonna start trending. Okay, so keywords that are relevant to what I'm selling can be used in the description or can be used as tags. Yeah, so what if I click, say, t-shirt? These are the trend for t-shirt. So for example, those who search for the t-shirts are 56% are between 18 to 24, and 30% 25 to 34. So you see, as the age increases, it falls down. So young people search for t-shirts a lot. Most of them are female. 7% of the people who search for t-shirts are female. So all of these gives an idea the kind of people you should be targeting. This is the last year. Just gonna change the last 3 months so that I can get percent. So you can see that in May, probably some holiday. There's a standard. And these are some of the popular pins. Okay, let's click on this and see why it's popular. So these are some of the popular pins in the sense that people pin it, people may have clicked on it to go to their website and all of that. Okay, so this one. Sorry. Let's look at this one. This one is interesting. These are pretty normal t-shirt designs, you know. So sometimes you can look at it. A t-shirt design that is trending, or like what is it about this t-shirt that is making it a trend? You know, it's so ordinary. Nothing impressive, but it trends for no reason. Yeah, so I always say that some bit of luck is required. Okay, if you're lucky, people will like your stuff and hopefully they will go for it. All right, guys. I think that I might be coming to the end of today's journey. It is 23:44. That is just about 15 minutes to midnight. And if you can sense from the way I'm talking, you can see that I'm very tired. There's no life or energy in my talking. It's been a long day and I'm tired. So I would like to end here. On this note, I'm going to end the live on this note. And God willing, tomorrow we will start day 6 of the 365 days day challenge. And we will see if these pins we are creating here would potentially cause some traffic to start coming to the shop and result in some sales. So thank you all for joining today, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and God bless our hustle. Bye for now.